Hi, Martin and Simon here, showing up to give you another tip to enhance your relationship with working out your relationships.
So today we were thinking about how does this dynamic happen between anybody, right? Any relational space that you're trying to develop, how does that actually become positive? And so we wanted to talk a little bit about how relationships actually work, whether they're intimate relationship or whether they're just your work relationships.
So, we have a framework that we want to present to you today. We used to think that having a really good, close, connected relationship was all about this. Like the closer we could get, the better we thought our relationship was going to be. And actually, we felt a lot of conflict in that paradigm. So we flipped that on its head, and now we see a dynamic, exciting relationship being more like I'm here as a strong, whole individual in the relationship.
And I'm over here also as a strong, whole individual in the relationship. And so this was really a way for us to reframe what we thought connection was. Connection isn't about us being enmeshed. You might have heard that term, being sort of smushed together. It's about us being individuals and then bringing our best selves into that relational dynamic. And that creates this space now.
Mhm.
And this space has energy flowing in and out of it. I have energy flowing into it, and Marin also has the energy flowing into it. And that energy actually influences both of us. It's not a for sure thing that if Marin is feeling something, I'm going to feel it, but there is going to be an influence as a result of that.
Yeah, it's like when you first, walk up and see somebody, you can kind of pick up like, are they in a good mood? Are they feeling really down? Are they angry? All of that is us carrying our energy. And when you're in connection with someone, we're automatically putting that into this relational space unless we're aware.
And so one of the things that really I'm just remembering even right now is when we first got together and first were married, we felt like we had to be on the same page about every single thing. And that was what we thought being connected was. And so we would used to brag, hey, we can finish each other's sentences and we know each other so well. And really what that says is we weren't really being strong, independent people.
Mhm.
And so, another example is when we're having this energy flow, I have to think about for myself, what energy am I bringing into this space? And that's based on my tone and my words, my body language. All of those things are going to have an impact on the way that flow of energy is happening in our dynamic.
Mhm. One example actually just happened this morning. We were driving to work together, and we're here in our workspace now. And on the road, we're having this conversation, and it really didn't feel very comfortable. And actually, I felt a lot of agitation and frustration. And I just turned around and I'm like, okay, I want to do a redo because I noticed that I was putting that frustration, I was putting criticism, I was putting fear all into this relational space. And I know it didn't feel good to me at all. And I'm assuming that for Simon, he's picking that up and it's not going to create any positivity in our relationship.
So think about even the most basic things, right? So what can I do to one, be aware, where am I at? So maybe if I had a bad day at the office and I'm coming back and maybe I got a little grumpiness going on. Now I have a choice to make with that. What am I going to do? One, to be aware of it. Two, to honor that I feel that way. And three, am I willing to make some changes in that so that when I'm interacting with whoever, that I'm not bringing that grumpiness into that space.
Yeah, I really like that. First, our own awareness. And then through that awareness, we can decide what do we want to put in the space.
And when we make those decisions, that's us being strong, independent, authentic people. And that's what we really want to bring. We want to bring our best self into our relationships.
Well, thanks for joining us today. Feel free to subscribe to our channel and check out our other Working Out Your Relationship videos.